Jenna Ortega talks Beetlejuice sequel and her mom's support. Why is Jenna Ortega's part in the second Beetlejuice movie getting so much attention? Jenna tells it all, from working with famous actors to how her mom's unwavering support helped her path in. Are you interested in what she has to say about her new scary project and her rise to fame? Don't miss this. Rising star Jenna Ortega, who has starred in popular TV shows like Wednesday and motion pictures like Scream, is getting ready to play a legendary part in the much-anticipated Beetlejuice sequel. There is a noticeable sense of excitement surrounding this project, especially in light of the 36-year lapse that has passed between the first movie and its sequel. In a recent interview, Ortega talked candidly about her love of the horror genre, her experiences as a member of such a legendary ensemble, and the important role her mother played in encouraging her aspirations at an early age. A dream part in a film of legends, Ortega first reacted with a mixture of surprise and pleasure when she was asked to join the cast of Beetlejuice 2. The Tim Burton directed movie, which stars Michael Keaton, Winona Ryder, and Willem Dafoe, among other legendary actors, is one of the most eagerly awaited sequels in recent memory. Although there was some initial reluctance, Ortega saw the opportunity to collaborate with Burton as a dream come true. Ortega responded, "Oh well, yeah, immediate, yes," when asked if she had been on board from the beginning. I mean, there was pressure, so maybe there was like 5 minutes of hesitation, but really, Tim kind of threw me off guard when he told me this news, and I didn't know what to do about it. She emphasizes pressure, which makes sense given the original Beetlejuice movie's cult following. However, Ortega's enthusiasm soon won her over, and she realized that working with a great director like Burton was something she just could not turn down. She jumped right into the role as soon as she received the screenplay. "Gave me the script, I pulled over on the side of the road, and I just read it as soon as I possibly could," she explained. "So, within 2 hours I called my team and said, I can't tell you what this is about, but just know, job with him." Collaborating with legends. One of the most bizarre parts of working on Beetlejuice 2 inches for Ortega was getting to collaborate with actors she had long admired in Hollywood. Acting alongside the renowned Michael Keaton as the title character and Winona Ryder as Lydia Dietz from the original Beetlejuice cast marked a significant turning point in the actress's career. "I never thought that I was going to be able to work with Michael Keaton and Monica Bellucci and Winona Ryder," Ortega said with amazement. "All of these incredible people, Willem Dafoe, and then to be, connecting with them on a job, especially as Beetlejuice, and as inspirational and inventive as Beetlejuice." For Ortega, seeing Michael Keaton reprise his Beetlejuice character was an especially moving event. Ortega was overjoyed to see the actor in person play one of the most cherished roles in movie history, that of the mischievous, chaotic ghost in the original picture. "To see Michael as Beetlejuice in person, it was unbelievable," she stated. "Working with such a gifted and experienced ensemble has given Ortega important experience, and she is still making a reputation for herself in the business." A passion for horror films. Many have questioned what motivates Ortega to take on parts of this nature in light of her expanding reputation in the horror genre. From her breakthrough performance in the television series Wednesday to her cameos in the Scream trilogy, Ortega has established a reputation for her ability to vividly portray nuanced and frequently unsettling characters. It's interesting to note that her early experiences are what led to her fascination with horror. "I was afraid of everything when I was younger," Ortega said. "The mysterious Beetlejuice. Although I loved them, I also detested the gremlins. I was therefore constantly perplexed." Despite her early anxieties, Ortega eventually figured out a special way to use those feelings. She was able to control her feelings of exhilaration and dread throughout her performances because she started to perceive them as two sides of the same coin. "I think I got older and I realized that excitement is the same as fear," she said. "So I can tell myself I'm excited even when I'm terrified. Likewise, you might take the same action. However, I just attempted to relocate it because I detested always feeling afraid." She has found success in her profession. A prime example of how Ortega has incorporated her early anxieties into her acting technique is her depiction of Wednesday Addams, a character well known for her gothic manner and deadpan humor. Family support, her success's foundation. The constant support Ortega has had from her family, especially her mother, is one of the most endearing parts of her narrative. The fourth of 6 children, Ortega was raised in a close-knit family that encouraged her aspirations to become an actor from a young age. The obstacles and doubts that come with wanting to work in Hollywood were never too great for Ortega's mother to support. Ortega spoke with a mixture of humor and appreciation when asked what inspired her mother to believe in her dream. "I'm not sure, like me, she's crazy," she said. "But really, she's so loyal and so loving, and I think she always uses that phrase, 'You're only as happy as your child.'" In the end, Ortega's mother made the sacrifices required to support her daughter's success because she had a profound understanding of her desire. Ortega remembers how her mother was always there to assist her throughout the process, driving her to auditions and showing her support despite her young age. Ortega was motivated to succeed in the industry. I think the fact that she saw that I was so passionate about this thing for years and I was discouraged that I couldn't do it, I think she finally succumbed, Ortega said. And what do you know? They carry it out. Throughout her career, Ortega experienced many moments of manifestation when her dreams appeared to materialize because of her unwavering faith in them. Ortega's journey, which began with her unsuccessful audition for a Tim Burton film and ended with her collaborating on Beetlejuice 2, is a tribute to the value of a strong family and the ability to persevere, the breakthrough moment. Numerous turning points along the route gave Ortega and her mother confidence that she was headed in the right direction. One of the most memorable events was when Ortega, who had always dreamed of having a role on the Disney Channel, finally got one. I promised them I'm going to be on Disney Channel one day if you let me do it, when they refused to let me pursue my dream of being an actress. And I succeeded, Ortega proudly recounted. So it's like all say it out loud, and I, strangely manifested a lot of what happened in my life. Along with her mother, who has supported her the entire journey, Ortega is proud of these accomplishments. The way Ortega describes her shows how close they are, and it's obvious that her mother's encouragement has been crucial to her career. Remaining real despite the excitement. Even with her growing celebrity and the rigorous nature of her work, Ortega manages to stay impressively grounded. She gives a lot of credit for this to her family, who make sure she doesn't forget her roots and keeps her grounded. It's definitely the 5 siblings that I have reminding me to wash the dishes and not really being interested in my work, Ortega laughed. So supportive, but Ortega's knowledge of the field is also evident in her capacity to remain modest and concentrated. Although she is aware of how strange her accomplishment is, she keeps it to herself. During her interview, she said, "This is insane. I'm on a morning program and it's 7 in New York and there are people waiting outside. The cost of attending an event like this, when the energy is so intense, and then returning to a peaceful hotel room, there's always a balance." Ortega makes it a goal to keep this balance in both her personal and professional lives. She has handled the pressures of celebrity with maturity and elegance by never allowing the highs or lows to grow too high or too low. Gazing ahead, Jenna Ortega's prospects. As long as Ortega keeps taking on intriguing new parts, her future in Hollywood appears to be very bright. Fans are excitedly awaiting her performance and the continuation of her path as one of the most promising young stars in the industry, with the release of Beetlejuice 2 inches coming up soon. The tale of Ortega demonstrates tenacity, passion, and the value of familial support. From her early days of going on auditions with her mother by her side, to realizing her ambitions and collaborating with some of the biggest stars in Hollywood, Ortega has demonstrated that everything is achievable with the correct attitude and network of support. Ortega is determined to be loyal to her heritage and self as she gets ready for the next phase of her career. She will certainly continue to do great things in the years to come with her family's continuous support and her own willpower. While waiting patiently, fans may catch Jenna Ortega in Beetlejuice 2, which looks to be every bit as innovative and thrilling as the first one. Given Ortega's skill and enthusiasm, the concert is certain to make an impact. Enjoying the inside scoop? Make sure to subscribe for more exclusive interviews and behind-the-scenes stories from your favorite stars.